I took a cab at 2:13 a.m. I wished I had walked instead. The driver knew my name. I hadn't said a word. Not yet. And that was the first thing that made my blood run cold. It was 2:13 a.m. Rain covered the streets of Chicago. The city felt dead. No cars. No people. Just endless fog and flickering streetlights. I had just finished working a late shift. My phone battery was at 4%. The last train had already left. So I booked a cab. 3 minutes later, a black sedan appeared out of nowhere. No logo. No taxi sign. Just headlights cutting through the fog. The car slowly stopped beside me. The passenger window lowered. An old man sat behind the wheel. Grey hair. Wrinkled face. Eyes hidden behind thick glasses. He smiled. Not warmly. Not kindly. Just too much. "Daniel?" he asked. I froze. "Yeah." He nodded. "Get in." Something about his voice felt strange. Like he'd been waiting. Specifically for me. But it was raining. And my phone died. So I climbed in. That decision changed everything. The inside smelled old. Like wet leather. And something else. Something rotten. There was no radio. No GPS. No sound. Only the windshield wipers moving back and forth. The driver never looked at me. His eyes stayed on the road. "Long night?" he asked. "Yeah." "You work too hard." I laughed nervously. "Guess so." Then he said something that made me sit up. "Your mother always worried about that." My heart skipped. I stared at him. "What?" He smiled. "Nothing. My mother had died 6 years earlier. I never mentioned her. Not to anyone. Not tonight. Not ever." I swallowed hard. "Do I know you?" "No." His answer came too quickly. "Funny," he added. "It feels like I've known you forever." 20 minutes passed. Something felt wrong. Very wrong. I looked outside. The road didn't look familiar. No buildings. No traffic. Only trees. Dark trees. Endless trees. "Hey!" I leaned forward. "This isn't the usual route." The driver didn't answer. "Sir?" Still nothing. His smile slowly disappeared. Then he whispered, "Roads change." I frowned. "What?" He turned slightly, and for the first time, I saw his eyes. Completely black. No pupils. No whites. Nothing. I screamed. The car swerved. The headlights flashed across the forest. Then, everything went dark. I woke up gasping. The car was parked. Rain hammered the roof. Bright lights glowed outside. A gas station. Thank God. The driver sat motionless, like a statue. I quickly opened the door and ran inside. The cashier looked surprised. Young guy. Maybe 20. "Whoa, you okay?" "Yeah," I panted. "I think my driver is crazy." He looked outside. "What driver?" I pointed. "The old man in the black." My voice stopped. The parking spot was empty. No car. No headlights. Nothing. The cashier frowned. "Buddy." He looked worried. "You came here alone." My stomach dropped. "No? No, I didn't." "Yeah." He pointed to a security monitor. "You walked in." I laughed nervously. "That's impossible." He rewound the footage. And I stopped breathing. On the screen, I was walking. Alone. In the rain. No car. No driver. Nothing. I left immediately. My head spun. None of it made sense. The cashier offered to call the police, but I refused. I just wanted to get home. He called me another cab. This time, a normal one. A younger driver. Friendly. Talkative. 40 minutes later, I finally reached my apartment. I locked every door, every window, and collapsed onto the couch. Morning came. I convinced myself I imagined everything. Stress. Lack of sleep. That was all. Until I found the photograph. It was lying on my kitchen counter. An old black and white picture. The edges were burned. There were 4 people standing beside a car. A family. A father. A mother. A little boy. And an older man. The driver. My hands trembled. Because I recognized the little boy. It was me. I drove to my father's house immediately. He turned pale when he saw the photo. His coffee cup slipped from his hand. He stared at the old man, like he'd seen a ghost. Where did you get this? Who is he? Dad didn't answer. He sat down slowly. Then he began to cry. I had never seen him cry. Not once. Not even at Mom's funeral. Finally, he whispered. His name was Walter. Who was he? Dad's lips shook. He was your grandfather. What? He died before you were born. My heart stopped. What? No. Dad nodded. He died in a car accident. I stared at the picture. My grandfather stood there, smiling. The same smile. The same glasses. The same face. No. No, that's impossible. Dad looked terrified. Then he said something worse. He was driving. Dad disappeared upstairs. Minutes later, he returned with an old VHS tape. Home videos. Family memories. We connected an old player. Static filled the screen. Then the image appeared. Mom. Dad. Baby me. And Walter. Exactly as I saw him. Same voice. Same smile. Same eyes. I felt sick. The video continued. Everyone laughed. Until suddenly, Walter looked directly into the camera. Not at whoever filmed it. At me. At me. Through the television. And then he said, "See you again, Daniel." The tape cut to static. Dad stood frozen. That wasn't there before. The nightmares began. Every night. 2:13 a.m. Always. My phone rang. Unknown number. Every night. I never answered. Until the 7th day. I couldn't take it anymore. I picked up. Silence. Then breathing. Slow breathing. Then a voice. The driver's voice. Still tired? I dropped the phone. Who are you? You already know. No. You've forgotten. Forgotten what? The line crackled. Then he whispered, "You weren't supposed to survive." The call ended. I demanded answers. Dad finally confessed. 30 years earlier, our family had been driving home late at night. Rain, fog, empty roads. Just like that night. Walter was driving. Mom sat beside him. Dad sat in the back with me. Then, something appeared in the road. Walter swerved. The car flipped. Dad woke up in the hospital. Mum survived. I survived. Walter died. But there was something strange. Dad's face became pale. There was another passenger. What? The police found fingerprints. Whose? They never identified them. No one remembered another person. But someone had been sitting beside Walter. 3 weeks later, 2:13 a.m. Knock, knock, knock. I froze. Slowly, I walked to the door. No one, just darkness. Then I heard an engine. Outside. I looked through the window. The black sedan. parked across the street, headlights on, fog surrounding it. The old man sat inside, waiting, smiling. I wanted to run, but something inside me wanted answers. I stepped outside. The door opened by itself, and I got in. The smell returned. Rot, rain, death. Walter smiled. Ready? No. Too late. The car moved. Faster. Faster. The city disappeared. The road became unfamiliar. Trees surrounded us. Then, another car appeared ahead. Its headlights blinded me. I looked closely. My heart stopped. It was our family's car. From 30 years ago. Dad. Mum. Baby me. Walter. And another passenger. A man. Tall. Pale. Smiling. He sat beside Walter. His face looked wrong. Too long. Too wide. His eyes completely black. He slowly turned toward me and smiled. The exact smile the driver had. No, Walter whispered. He caused the accident. The pale man looked at me, and suddenly I remembered. Not a memory. Something worse. A dream. A dream I'd had my whole life. A smiling man asking me, "Can I come with you?" And as a child, I had answered, "Yes." I woke up in my apartment. Morning sunlight. Birds outside. Everything is normal. Had it all been a dream? Then my phone rang. Unknown number. I ignored it. News played quietly on television. Breaking news. A terrible accident. A late-night cab had crashed into a tree. Police confirmed the driver died instantly. They showed his picture. My blood froze. It wasn't Walter. It wasn't an old man. It was me. I was the driver. The black sedan belonged to me. The crash happened 3 nights earlier. According to police, there were no passengers. But investigators found fingerprints. Someone had been sitting in the front seat. They still hadn't identified him. The camera zoomed in on the wreckage. And resting on the passenger seat. It was an old black and white photograph. 4 people. A family. And 1 extra person. A tall man. Pale skin. Wide smile. Black eyes. Standing behind us. He wasn't in the photograph before. That night, at exactly 2:13 a.m., someone knocked on my apartment door. 3 slow knocks. Knock. 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 And from the other side, a familiar voice whispered softly, "Daniel, get in." Thank you for watching. To my lovely fans, your support means the world to me, and I couldn't do this without you. Your likes, comments, and shares keep me motivated to create more stories. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any of my new stories. Thanks. See you in our next story. Bye.